Hi there. My name is Pam Howe, and I'm a gold in doTERRA in Maryland. And I was asked to do this video by Natalie Hill to talk about leadership and how I got started in doTERRA and just, I guess, any advice or tips that I might have. And so, I guess, in a nutshell, the way I started in doTERRA is I basically started as an oil user. And actually, for the first year, I started as an oil non-user because I got my kit when I enrolled with Natalie, and then I put it away, and I didn't touch it for probably a year. And yeah, so I didn't even use the oils in the beginning. But then some significant health issues came up for my husband, and he was seeing a doctor, and we just were not getting the results that we really wanted. And so I was looking for something complementary to do along with what the doctor was recommending. And so we started using the oils with Natalie and her mom, Christine Hale's advice. And it really, really helped. It did the trick. And that kind of turned us around and made us real believers in the oils and how well they work. So after that happened, I just kind of naturally started sharing oils with people. I'm sure a lot of you have that same experience where you didn't start out wanting to run a business, because I certainly didn't. And I mean, like I said, I didn't even really start out as an oil user until I finally saw how valuable they are and I saw how well they worked. And I saw how much money I had actually saved using them. And I think you just want to share that with people that you care about, people you know who are struggling with health problems. You want to make it easier for them and give them, solutions that actually work. And so that's what I started doing, was just sharing the oils with friends and with family members, and just slowly kind of reaching out to people. And then I also I had some maybe incorrect beliefs about myself and what I was good at or capable of. Because one day Christine Hales came to me and she said, "You know, Pam, you would be a really good teacher. You just have a way of explaining things and you make it easy to understand. And I'm teaching a class about essential oils at the library, and I would just love it if you would come with me and help me teach." You know her way. That's how she does it. So, of course, how could I say no? Even though I had absolutely no confidence in myself and didn't think that I would be any good at it at all. But I, I thought, why not? She obviously sees something in me that I don't, and maybe she's right, and I'll just take a chance. And so I wrote up some notes, and we went and I taught the class with her, and it just lit a fire in me. And it really taught me something about myself, something that I didn't know that I was good at, that she saw, and that was that I am good at conveying information to people. Who knew? I didn't. I thought I'd be terrible at it. I thought I'm not good at public speaking. I'm kind of an introvert. I don't like getting up in front of people. And all of that just sort of went away. So I think if you have ideas about yourself, don't always believe that they're true. If you think, oh, I'm not a creative person, or I'm not this, or I am that, but not this. It's okay to question those thoughts and beliefs and maybe go against what you think is right about yourself and just try something new, and you'll surprise yourself, because I absolutely did. And I'm very grateful to Christine for seeing something in me that I didn't realize was there, because it's made all the difference in my business. Now, does that mean you all have to be great teachers in order to succeed in doTERRA? Nope. We all have our strengths. Some of us are great at social networking on the computer. Some of us are great at face-to-face meetings with strangers and meeting someone new and breaking the ice and making new friends easily. Some of us are very organized and very good at creating, printed materials and sharing those with people. You just have to find out and figure out what you're good at. And if someone else tells you you're good at something, believe them, because they might, again, be seeing something in you that you are not sure is there or you don't realize is there. So don't be afraid to try something that you think you aren't good at, because I think you'll surprise yourself. And then the world just kind of opens up to you, and you have new avenues to pursue and new interests to try. And I think another bit of advice is just to be yourself, and to don't be afraid to talk about the oils. You're not being pushy. I used to think that. I used to think, well, if I talk about the oils, people are just going to think I'm trying to take their money. if you're approaching at it from that point of view of how am I going to get this person's money, well, then yes, you'll come across that way. But if you really are just interested in their well-being and you're trying to offer them help and solutions, then that will genuinely come through in talking to the people. So don't be afraid. You know, if you have some spare peppermint or something, offer it to someone that might have an issue that peppermint would help support. So, you know, just kind of for all you introverts out there like me, you try to get over your shyness. I'm definitely not as introverted as I used to be, and this business has a lot to do with that. And I guess my other advice would be to don't get discouraged if progress is slow, because forward movement is forward movement. Whether you're running or crawling, you're still moving forward. So don't stop. And don't get discouraged because it's not going as fast as, say, so-and-so in a different group. It's okay. Go at your own pace and just don't quit. And you can do this, and you can do it with the tools and the strengths that you have. You don't have to be like anybody else. You can just be you and still be successful. So I hope that this helps you out. And thank you, Christine, and thank you, Natalie.